Okay, let's talk about money freaking magic results. I know I already did a video on this, but we are in the heart of money magic. Like module one just dropped. You're gonna get this video, and in just the welcome week, the craziest freaking things have happened, and I have to share them. I have to share them all with you because it's just insane. It's just insane. And yesterday I was bragging on the phone to my mom because I went to Harry Potter. I'm in New York City. I have crazy stories. There's going to be a New York series because I'm going to record them all right now because weekly episodes are coming and crazy things are happening in my world. So, um, okay, New York City, Harry Potter, Broadway, obsessed, was insane. Like Harry Potter was insane. Mom used to read Harry Potter to me. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to jump in the jacuzzi and call my mom. And then I realized I didn't respond to my client. And I'm like, oh my God, mom, I have the craziest story to tell you. And then I was like, oh my God, as I started to reflect on the crazy story, I was like, fuck, this story is extra, 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 extra crazy. So, are you guys ready for this? Buckle in, like, buckle in because this is good. And if you want to hear, like, I have so many money magic miracle stories, but I want to share my clients' money magic miracle stories. So then you guys can be like, oh shit, this works for everyone, not just Dasha because she's a magician. Like, yeah, you learn to be a magician in Skoda Mystery School. Mischief, this is my school. And part of the school is money magic because I'm teaching you how to understand the energetics of money because everything is energy. Yeah, my mystery school comes from deep roots of intuition and energy, right? And then everything that you uncover from your past lives by connecting to your intuition, right? And by memories. Okay. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? This is really exciting. I'm so excited to share it. So, okay. So I teach about in my conscious sales course, I really emphasize soulmate clients because if you've ever met a soulmate, you know how magical it is. Like having a soulmate is so like match made in heaven. Oh my God, this is the best. And this is how you want to feel about your clients, right? And this is, I've been umming and ahhing a lot with where I want to go with my industry, where with my business, with the school. And the thing for my school is I love mystery. I want to be the best kept secret. I don't know how much I want to share. My mystery school is invitation only. Um, I do little programs where outside people can enter. And I really love working with magic and like attracting magical beings into my world. Like I remember like how I get, okay, I'll tell you some crazy stories of how I get clients, then I'll share this crazy story. Like someone saw me speaking on stage, boom, paid in full. Someone saw met me just at some retreat, boom. So it's like people meet me and then they're like, who are you? What do you do? Like, I want to work with you, right? And it just puts me at the right place at the right time, even if I don't want to do it, right? So this is the crazy story. I love this story. So my client, so I have a new client, and this is insane. They're in Money Magic. That she just joined Money Magic, and she's having insane results, which I'm about to share. But how we met is really unexpectedly, and it all goes back to Mexico City, where I was manifesting on 11/11. I shared this story, and you will remember this is a story that is like pivotal, crucial, and there's so many pieces of it. So the more you watch my YouTube, the more you'll unpack that night and my life. Because 11/11, 2024, I might be getting the year wrong, but I think that was the year. I just landed in Mexico City. Shkoda wasn't alive. I was on my period, jet lagged as fuck. I don't know. I can't even remember where I was coming from. And my friend invited me to a women's circle where we were doing some witchy shit and we did some release and all of that. And then we were doing sex magic to call things in. And I was guided to start my mystery school, and I launched it the next month. I had the biggest launch of my life. Like literally it was money magic. And that's where money magic was born. It was already in the works, but like really anchored. I'm like, oh my God, this shit works. So, and I was manifesting like private jet slash business class and all that shit, right? And if you watch the next episode, I go right into it. But that night, after we did the crazy thing, I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know I was going to launch the mystery school. I didn't know I was going to fly myself business class and get flown out of Peru business class. Like these were crazy. Like these were really crazy desires. And then at the end of the night, we were just chatting, we're hanging out. And then I see someone through the window, like someone looking in the window. And I get a fright. I'm like, who's that? And then it's Lola. Oh my God, goddess Lola. If you know Lola, you know. Lola is the creator of Hedene. If you know Hedene, you know. If you don't know Hedene, look it up. So Hedene is a pleasure festival. It's all about art. It's all about music. It's all about sensuality. It's all about dressing up, looking fucking sexy. You're not allowed to wear black. It's all about color. It was originally in a chateau in Paris, and then they had another location in Germany in a castle. And then this is it. This is crazy. So talking to Lola, and I'm like, oh my God, Lola, I was going to apply to facilitate at Paris, Hedene. And she's like, oh, yeah. And that night, 11/11, she shared her vision. This wasn't even born yet, but she had the vision because this guy came to her and he had a palace in Mexico, just like a few hours out of Mexico City, like a grand. This place is insane. It had like underground tunnels and like these pillars. What are they called? You know, like the castles have, and it looked like it was out of India, like a palace, like extraordinary. Jacuzzi in every room. Like it was extravagant. It was so head and A. And she's like, we're gonna do a head and A. And she was like, we're gonna create an art car and then we're gonna pilgrimage the art car to the ruins and back. So she had this crazy vision. And when I told her like I was gonna apply, she's like, okay, what were you gonna apply? I was gonna apply. I was gonna think about it and apply. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna do. But then I decided, so I was just at ISTA and I ran this dirty talk workshop and everyone loved it. And everyone was like, you should do this. You should do this. And I'm like, yo, this has nothing to do with my business. Like zero. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But then it was time to pitch. And I knew I had an incredible product that would be the perfect match to this festival. And she said, and I told her, like, I was like, okay, how can I connect this to my business? Channeling, intuition, magic. Okay, seduce my soul, how to channel your sexiest, dirtiest talk. And I pitched her that. And she's like, oh, okay, interesting. Tell me more, because we already had a dirty talk and it was so shit. And then I told her my idea, and she's like, all right, you're in. I couldn't believe it, right? I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot about this self-sabotage, non-belief. In Money Magic, we just open the portal with embodiment practice for that. Because when you get the thing you want, you're like, wait, imposter syndrome, she's lying, it's going to get taken away from me. Like, who has that? I have the, like, it's going to get taken away from me. Like, it's going to get taken away. It's too good to be true. It's going to get taken away. They're going to call, they're going to cancel, they're going to reject me. I'm going to get kicked out. It's not going to happen. So I like, until I was on the program, I didn't believe it was happening. Like I literally, she's like, girl, you're in. I told you. I'm like, really? I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how easy it was. But let's break this down. Nothing would have happened if I didn't have the courage to fucking pitch on the spot by channeling an idea. Luckily, I'm super in tune and I could do that. Have the confidence, the courage, the audacity, right? But it worked. But it felt like too good to be true. It's too easy. Anyone else have had that? Too good to be true, too easy. So let's sabotage the fuck out of it. In that moment, I just tell you, drop and roll, like close it, close, phone off, everything off, go to bed, go dance, go sit in a steam room, jacuzzi, distract yourself, focus. Wherever focus goes, energy flows, move it, right? Move it. Whether it's people saying yes to sponsoring or funding your projects, investing, new clients, new contracts. Like, honestly, guys, like, just leave it to the universe, right? So I've had the craziest month leading up to this month. March was insane, and I will do a story about that later. But I literally had to just put on the book Surrender Experiment to just remind myself to just let go, like just fucking surrender, let go, trust. And now we're here in a fucking penthouse in the coolest area of Manhattan. Like what? Chilling in the jacuzzi, calling my mom, like, so, okay, let's take a breath. So I ended up at this festival. Where I met a dear friend, Rob, who is like, I already knew of him because my friend showed me his art and it's insane. He is such a talented photographer. Now he's getting into experiential art, which I freaking love experiential art. And so that's where I met him. We became friends. We stayed connected. And that's the end of that, right? Oh, yeah. So went to the festival. She did it. This is the thing. 11/11, she planted the seed. We did the pilgrimage. It was insane. She got it all. 11/11, it was in March. So she got it all figured out in like such a short amount of time. The place was a palace. It was insane. Like, literally, we had like, it was epic, 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 epic. And then one of my friends ended up facilitating there too, and then we ended up being roomies, and it was just magic. It was just magic. I ended up getting a really incredible client from there out of nowhere. Like, it was just incredible, right? And then I had the best time in Mexico City hanging out with everyone after. So my dear friend Rob, fast forward, I'm in New York and I'm scrolling on Instagram and I'm like, oh my God, Rob has a gallery opening in New York. What? I'm like messaging him. I'm like, yo, you're in New York? I'm in New York. Oh my God. He's like, I'll put you on the list. So I come to his event and I'm not feeling very, like, there's a really chatty lady and it's just too much. I'm like, it's like when people just talk and they're not like, they don't actually read the other person. They don't care if it's landing. It's just intense. It's a blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to talk to anyone. So I'm like just hiding. I'm hiding from this lady. And I'm like, don't want to talk to anyone because I'm scared because I'm like, this is too much. And then I go up to my friend Rob. And then I end up talking to this woman for a second. Like, it's just, I have so many of these stories. And this is why I want to tell you guys, you're never going to miss out on the thing you truly desire. Because I have so many stories where I totally go to the place to do the thing and then avoid it. And the universe doesn't let me. Like that night, I was like hiding from everyone, but the universe still put us together. And we literally talked for like 2 minutes. She asked me what I did. I told her I run a mystery school. She got interested. She got excited, told me she had a yoga studio. I'm like, let's connect. Give me your WhatsApp. Let's go for a walk. Because she was so interested. And whenever people are interested, I'm like, yeah, I'll tell you. This is cool shit, And the mystery school field pulls people in. My field pulls people in. I just trust. So we were trying to catch up, and we couldn't. We could not catch up. So she's like, do you have any free things? And I'm like, I don't have any free things, but I'm currently running money magic. And I tell her, and she's like, oh my God, I'm in. How do I sign up? And then, of course, the objections come, time and money. So we jump on the call and she's like, okay, I'm going to think about it, right? The next day, she's like, I'm in. You will never guess what happened. And I'm like, yep, man. She's like, I just got invited to facilitate a retreat for a very prominent lawyer or doctor or something like that. So already cash flooding in. She just decided in her mind. She hadn't even paid me yet. This happens all the time. My mom is like, yeah, this happened to me when I signed up for this self-development thing. I couldn't get a job. And as soon as I signed up, straight away I got a job. She's like, it's energy. I'm like, yes, mom. And then I'm like, okay. And then today she texts me. I just dropped module one. She probably hadn't even watched it. She's like, Tasha, I just had a mysterious $5,500 paid off my credit. Yes, money freaking magic. So I wanted to share this story because it's just like a miracle. For me, it's a miracle. Like this person, I wasn't even going to talk to. We talked for a second. It was just like, it was a moment where, should I share about, she asked, I shared about money magic. She signed up. Magic started happening. More magic started happening. One of my other clients, she's an alumni. She is doing it again. And so the alumni rate, early bird was 333. Now it's 444. If you want to sneak in, you can, if you're an alumni. And she's like, send me a voice message being like, you are gonna love this. I'm like, I'm listening. She paid 333 and she's like, I just got $500 out of nowhere. I'm like, she's like, money magic. I'm like, yes. Last time she was in a course, she manifested $10,000 out of nowhere. Right. I love sharing this story about one of my clients. So we were doing money magic. And this actually was like so before launching the course, I actually, before launching the course, I did a lot of one-on-one to really test everything to make sure this is the best course on the planet. And during our time, she had crazy things happening. So one thing is so big, I'm actually not allowed to share it in this order because I can't give it away, but it's insane. I told my mom yesterday, she was like, what? It's like really huge amount. Like, anyway. So she was back then. Now she's following her dreams, living her best life. But back then she was still a manager at Pilates studio. And they were offering her bonus. And both of us were like, cool, bonus, yeah, whatever. $200, $300, whatever. She was like, Tasha. I was like, yeah. She's like, you will never guess. I'm like, I'm listening. The bonus was $5,000. $5,000. Like, and then she got an inheritance for 10 grand. That unexpected. And then something else even bigger happened. So it was insane. Like, so people come, some of my other clients, they like made it straight away in a few months. It's like insane, right? One of my clients, he's already made in the first 3 months of this year what he made last year by doing this work. He was in the last round. So it's crazy, right? There's like crazy results to be made. And like, even for me, it's like just money coming out of nowhere, clients coming out of nowhere, like literally nowhere. It's not like they've been sitting there watching me and then they're like, okay, because that's happening too. But it's like new people, new eyes. It's like the universe. When you create the pathways, you do the work, it comes. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And I really want to invite you, can still sneak in. This is the time. If you're feeling pulled, come join us in Money Magic. So you can send me a message if you're interested and we can chat more about it. This is the last round that I'm offering any kind of scholarships because things are going to transition slightly. So if you've been on a fence, if you want to join, now is the time. Send me a message. Okay, I love you all so much.